Did you did you hear about the CEO stepping down? Twitch getting a new CEO from that one guy who's been there for like 10 years.
I didn't hear about Twitch, no.
But yeah, YouTube and Twitch both lost their CEOs. And now they have new ones.
Crazy.
And both of them are very questionable people.
Naturally.
Like the Twitch CEO is the guy who like tried to make having a lower sub split sound good. And the new YouTube CEO is the person who tried to put NFTs in there, or wrote the press release about it. So it's just, I mean, we're having a time of all time.
Oh,
Company leadership. Yep, Josh, welcome to my stream. I'm still practicing bonus grid, like last night. The most important practice for my speedrun should not be dying on the bonus stages, but that's what it's come to.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
They designed these stages so weird. Like, one of them has a wall that's very easy to bounce off of, and the rest of them are super high, so you have to pre-plan out a route and hit it perfectly to get the bounce.
Dang. Yeah. Monkey Ball's a really interesting game. It's like, there's some levels that I just like figured there'd be like a cheese solution of some sort, but then sometimes I felt like I'd actually need that cheese in order to do it.
Yeah, there are a lot of levels when I first started playing that I never even learned the true intended way to beat them. I found a skip or something.
Well, that's a little reassuring.
Yeah, you'll have that experience a lot when you're learning stages. Should have warmed up more, but I'm just going into it.
Good luck.
Thank you. That's rough. Thank you, Josh.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were leaving.
Hey guys, Monkey Ball is more of like a niche game, so it's like I wouldn't expect many people to watch it, but there are some pretty cool people out there. Like I recently had a good interaction with a Super Monkey Ball ROM hack level runner
Ooh.
after I raided them. So I'm probably
That's
gonna try to integrate myself more with that community. There's some really cool Monkey Ball people. A lot of them play Melee. Or from what I've seen, a few of them play Melee. Like, if you know Chillin' Dude, who's a pro Smash player, they've been doing Monkey Ball speedruns recently on their stream.
That's really cool.
Yeah. What's up with deck? By the way, if you're not watching the Misty perspective, there's Tetris there. So go check it out. There's also a ton of cool stuff in the VOD, including more Monkey.
More Monk.
So true. This is awful.
I gotta pull your side.
To practice bonus wave for a minute, and I might do some of the expert stages and then go back into this.
I am done with Tachi. I'm gonna watch Monkey Ball.
Alright. I am.
You're getting very close to the 12-hour mark. Are you gonna do the thing that I did? I won't label it as a mistake. Are you going to go over the time limit?
And I'll probably like just finish this journey.
That sounds pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
You've been up for a very long time.
I mean, honestly, I would have been up like this anyway.
Yeah.
Like I work the graveyard shift, so like it's just coming out to the end of a day.
Yeah. I had this discussion pretty recently, but one of my favorite sleep schedules is waking up at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I would go out. It was during the summer, so I'd go outside and I'd sit out there for like 3 hours, just during the night. It was very peaceful. And then I'd come back in. I'd stream through sunrise, and I was going to bed most nights around 6 p.m. So it wasn't bad at all. I might do it again. When I get more flexibility.
Sounds pretty good, honestly. How to try it, kind of all the sleep schedules. Waking up very early and seeing the sun rise is pretty cool. Or like having the light of the sun come in.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of stuff like that because often, I guess how I see it is often I'll wake up at times where you go directly into the thick of things. Like if you're waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning and then you're just going straight to work or class or something. Whereas when I was waking up at 1 o'clock in the morning, I just had a lot of time to myself or to spend with a friend or something, talk to people.
Yeah.
Or get like personal hobby work done before I had to actually commit to something. And some people like doing that exclusively after work, but I think doing a bit of it before work can also be something to try out.
Yeah.
Especially if like you're at a point in your life where you don't have to like, where you don't depend on doing anything in the morning, like you have to, I don't know, like you don't have to do anything much in the evenings, like I mean, this is like a very broad life example, but like if you don't have children and you don't have to like take them back and forth from school or practice stuff, like you have more leniency on your sleep schedule and stuff. So you can just like do stuff like that. So I figured like, while I'm at this point in my life, I should experiment and figure out what I enjoy the most, and that's one of them that I've enjoyed the most, of course. I think any sleep schedule I'd prefer will have a nocturnal element.
Yeah.
What do you think of working graveyard shift? Just like as a life thing? It's something I'm curious about.
Honestly, I do wish I could like take a break from it, because I found that like a lot of my friends are kind of up at that time.
So you'd rather have it free.
Yeah. But
you think you'd
honestly,
be more of like a second shift person?
I actually did used to work second shift.
Because I feel like that would kind of make sense for what you'd be looking for if it's possible. Just because you'd be up and then you'd have free time if you schedule it correctly for graveyard hours.
I think it's more like people are kind of up in between the shifts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So like 6 a.m. So 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. That kind of time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's mostly just I wish it was better, but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, as it stands, graveyard does work pretty well with just meeting people. Because yeah. I had a train of thought, but it's gone now.
That's a classic. I didn't notice this. Well, I said that Monkey Ball and Melee have a crossover. Josh said in my chat they don't shower. Listen, I'd like to think that Monkey Ballers are from the side of the Smash community that do practice personal hygiene. Don't ruin this hope for me. From those who I've met so far, I still have my hope.
Yeah, I just never really know with Smash players. I don't know if I've told many people in like the Tetris community, but actually, I went to Smash and Splash 5 when it happened, and yeah, that was it certainly lived up to the expectations, to say the least.
I've just wondered if like a deodorant or like shower soap company would ever sponsor a Smash tournament.
And I think for a while there was like a product line like just targeted towards Smashers.
Smasher Soap, yeah, that's like
Yes.
a community business. This is a pretty cool idea, honestly.
Yeah, but I think you're talking more like big name.
Yeah, because I know Tempo Storm had Dr. Squatch as a partner for a minute, but I feel like there was one. It might have been a Genesis or something that had like it was either an Axe or a Old Spice integration. I forgot which one. I don't pay attention to Smash tournaments for gameplay. I pay attention what sponsors they get. There's a
fair
fun fact.
And you're pretty big on the business stuff, so that makes a lot of sense to me.
I would love to form a timeline where hosting the block game tournament becomes a full-time job.
That would be pretty legendary, but I don't know how feasible that would be.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please, when my LAN tournament comes out, come to my LAN tournament. Alright, we got make dreams be dreams, or let dreams not be dreams. I know the latest Genesis had Intel as a sponsor, which is kind of a big deal. Gotta say, interesting integration for a ton of like GameCube users, but
yeah,
it seemed to work pretty well. Spoiler. Might have been on time despite one huge jump skip and a bunch of other stuff. Monkey Ball's wacky stages. Yes, you're gonna have a great time when you get later into story mode.
Like how far?
Probably World 8.
Oh, I'm on World 9 right now.
Oh well, you've already played through Warp, which I think is easier on Banana Mania. World 9 and World 10 have some interesting ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed.
I've just gotta like make a PSA right now for my stream viewers. Anyone who's contributing to the Tetrio stream challenge, it's not gonna happen. Like, it has been 15 days and no one has bothered to chip in. It was 35,000 channel points. We're at like 1,300 right now. It's like, I appreciate the effort, but I think we're balling.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna watch Monkey Ball on my phone. See ya.
Alright. Enjoy the food. I forgot to start the timer. Just gotta say, I love when my brain fails and to hit the pause menu, I press escape on my keyboard like that's gonna work.
Just the muscle memory is too strong.
It is, but I mean, for what? Like, it didn't work on
Well,
Dolphin for that.
good point.
Must be a sprint reflex or something. I don't know.
Uh, Alright. Well, there's the journey run.
There it is. I saw the setup there.
I attempted doing Finitress at the very end, but
That's just a classic. I should stream trying to zone clear at some time. I now have a actual schedule I'm gonna stick to now that my contract work is over, so there's time for it.
Well, you know who to look for if you need help.
So true. So true.
Alright. I think I'm going to call the stream here.
Not a bad idea. You've been at it for just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, tiny amount. Oh, that's not.
Just a few hours.
Just a few.
I was looking at the end cutscene, Greg, and I was like, wow, enhanced games are so beautiful. And then I got reminded of the fact that Beast and Shen just met Hank Rogers
Oh,
at the Apple Tetris movie thing.
that is a thing that happened.
What if a timeline existed where Hank Rogers knew about Basoy? Like
That's the world I would want to live in, honestly. I'm gonna send 10 people your way.
let's go. To the T-Flat viewers, thank you for watching T-Flat do some baller stuff. Now you're gonna watch literal balling
Hell yeah.
again for some of them. Perhaps all of them if we have some committed viewers to the craft.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that stream was a spontaneous decision made on freaking Thursday night.
That's how a lot of them go. I think that's how the best ones go. You just come up with them on a fly.
Yeah. I mean, the Nyarathon was completely spontaneous.
Yeah. I mean, look at how well that went.
Oh yeah.
My own 16-hour stream was a spontaneous decision. That went fairly well. Long streams are a very fun thing to do. I hadn't done one in a long time. I've done a few, but that's the most recent one. It was a good time. I plan to do more. Houndstooth. Let's see. Today is technically Sunday. This is
Sure
a
is.
Saturday wake cycle. I have to plan next discussion video. Shouts to me filling air, thinking out loud.
Sometimes that's all you gotta do.
Yep. There are a few interesting things I could make this video about. I think I will end up doing... I had two ideas for this. I think the one that I'm gonna end up hitting is top player privilege,
Oh yeah.
because that was a suggestion from Azura, and then there was one idea I came up with myself that I wanted to talk about. I wrote it down, but I forgot it. So I'll look between runs, so I'll talk about it. But those have been fun to do. They've been shockingly well received. I knew that the drama one would do well, but I didn't expect it to nearly pick up like... I think it has like 600 and something views in a week, which is stupid.
Yeah. Drama will do that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I always love your discussion. So
a lot of people seem to enjoy them, which I'm glad for, because it's a kind of content I've experimented with in the past. I did that whole over-under thing when that drama was going down. I felt like I wanted to set a point straight.
Yeah. I think you did a pretty good job at that too.
That was my first time trying it, and since then, I wanted to do it a bit more. I tried it with the Smash stuff, and that's when I figured out people would still watch it no matter what I talked about. At least from our side, and then I think some people from an outside perspective then our area saw it too. It's interesting sometimes to do that deviation, but it gives me something consistent to do every week, and now I'm uploading on YouTube again, which is good. We're making content. Speaking of content, this is something that came into my mind that I'd want to bring up at some point. I think you are doing the Ultima Cup streams in a very interesting way. I think it's kind of smart for at least for the format, where you're picking 1 or 2 good matches and you're just making them highlights or title cards. That's a smart way to do it.
I've honestly just been doing a lot of like I had people reach out to first did it with like Cabin OSW, and it was like OSW just probably was like, hey, we're gonna be playing this match, but like it's not gonna be streamed. And honestly, that's a match I want to see. I think that's a match that a lot of people would want to see. So it's like it's kind of butted, and it's like, hey, let me farm you for content.
Yes. You're the TO. Get your right to a content farm. I wouldn't call it a farm, but just using your own event to make content.
Yeah.
Very smart thing. I don't know if you've seen Taw's League, but they have some crazy stuff going on.
I've heard about it.
The bot is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Like that could be pretty huge. Just for like TOing in general.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, shouts to all my homies and veterans dying out in Google Sheets. But it's just like, man, I don't want to do that. That's why I didn't run Bankai League. Big shouts to those who suffered through Google Sheets for Bankai League. But it wasn't me. I will take no credit for that event happening. I've wanted to make that very evident that Bankai, I did fucking nothing. All I did is I was asked about a couple design opinions, and I was asked if it should be ran. I was like, yeah, it's been a year. Please not me though. I'm fine being double elimination, Daniel.
It's a classic.
Yeah. A big respect to our league organizers, which was like, you had Moose, OSW, and Azura help put on Bankai League. You're doing Ultima Cup, which is crazy, and then you have Taw's League, which they have a banger developer, and then you have ads for existing.
Yeah. It's kind of incredible how far Taw's has come.
Taw's is huge, which is super cool to see. Like they've been doing great stuff for a long time.
It seems like they've been getting pretty popular.
Uh-huh.
So, and I'm glad for them.
Yeah, they foster like cool community, and they just like they have the best logistical workflow. Like they managed to captivate so many people to get on board for an event. It's actually kind of mind-boggling.
Yeah. Like, it's wild just to see the size of their team.
Yeah, they get a lot of people committed, and then they come out and help other orgs. They'll commentate for us or for Team TSD or someone, and
Yeah.
it is definitely a baller site. Taz has brought up a lot of current talent, even for like other games. Like you'll see people move on to commentate PPT or TEC, and they started there.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna head out. Get
Doesn't
some
sound like
sleep.
a bad plan. Go enjoy the rest. Catch you later.
Yeah. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad I could make it, even if only for a little bit.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
Of course. See you. Have a good night.
That's it. You too.
We're ballin' hard. We're hardly ballin'. You know how it goes. Whoa! Oh my god. That woke me up. I'll guarantee you that. Has this already been nearly an hour? It does not fucking feel like it. Got 48 minutes. That's crazy. What's up, Bowser Jr.? Wait. I don't remember that. I don't remember making that. I actually did that, didn't I? I cannot tell you when I made that, but that's fucking funny. Oh my god. It's probably been over a year since I made that. I don't think I had Stream Elements as a bot at the time. I was just like, oh my god. I don't know how to make this work. I don't want to reset to that anymore. Like, I don't want to reset to that. It's so stupid. It's artificially inflating the runtime count by so much. Let's see if my sprint PB command is outdated, because I never update it. Oh, it is. It is updated. Shouts to the exclamation mark commentators command. Uptime at D's. You know what's crazy? I'm playing that Wii right now. Rap God. Oh, so true. Yeah, I'm using that very Wii that I mentioned in the command right now. Banger deal. Amazing condition Wii for $60. The brand new week comes in Friday to Sunday. It actually showed up on a Thursday. As usual, the shipping estimates being inaccurate, but unusually inaccurate in my favor. The Super Monkey Ball 2 disc didn't come until today, though. I'm mainly speedrunning a ROM hack right now, so it doesn't even matter. That sucks. So much. Shouts to the goalposts for existing.
Select stage.
Realistically, this is something that needs practicing. Less consistent a comb than Arthro. Case in point. Fucking hell. I'll get 3 goals on this and then I'll move over to Banana Mania for boating. All right. Going to figure out the monkey boat. Now, I don't think this is a category that you play on a controller. I think you actually, to optimally run this, you use a keyboard. Key? I've never played Monkey Boat before. That Ai is a confident man. Okay, so it feels so slow. Okay, so I've figured it out.
Final lap.
I missed the item box. Shit.
Time bonus. Time bonus. Final lap. Time bonus. Time bonus. Go! Go! Time bonus.
The wall was bad.
Time bonus. Time bonus.
Oh, this is so fucking long.
Time bonus.
Oh, fuck off. What a dumb rock hitbox. Oh, I didn't even sub 430.
New record.
Uploaded, fine. As long as you're happy about it, aye. There's Jaden. We are not in the top 100. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Go!
Oh my god, I missed it. Such a rented run.
Go! Go! Time bonus. Time bonus. Final lap.
I didn't even know I had a submarine.
Time bonus. Time bonus. Go! Go!
No.
Time bonus. Time bonus. Time bonus. Time bonus.
I got cucked by that thing 2 times in a row.
Go!
All of my time save in that run came from cutting 10 seconds off of track 1.
New record.
Like, isn't that crazy? Bro, Haruki has the race world record, and it's just not even close. And Haruki, is trying to one-up Johnny Bones, but it's not happening. It's not possible. Like, they just can't do it to him. Hmm. I'm gonna let these notifications clip. But after that, I think I'm gonna stop a little bit earlier than last night for tonight. This is I'm feeling a bit tired, and I don't think the speed running while dead tired thing's a great idea. But I got Monkey Boat in. We are big fans of the boat. Alright, the notifications are cleared out. I will see you all tomorrow. Should be another stream. Maybe later today, technically, since 6 a.m. I'll see you all later. Have a good one, everyone. Adios.